It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Dallas Cowboys. Getting this all set up, and he'll get this one started here in Dallas. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Going wide receiver run to start this series. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Low secured by George Pickett. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
It's a gain of 27.
1st down from the 41.
And the Cowboys, first down.
Here we go!
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down.
1st down, here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Dak off the play fake. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Operating now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go!
Play action now for Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Defense coming out swinging as they try backing them up further here. It's 2nd and long. Dak now from the gun. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. And the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another run for Williams. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First and 10, Prescott. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. That's him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Yeah, here we go.
Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
11 more yards. That's another. First down.
Yeah, here we go.
Williams crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. Second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go.
To throw is Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10 from the 43. To the air here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. That'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Vacates quickly left side. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tolbert now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, we're flying around and making the play.
One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. Just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right in the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
It's forced out of bounds after a gain of 4 there. 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. On the sounds for Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Tolbert now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. He puts juice on a deep throw down the middle. George Pickens, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
And it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph the pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. So Von Rebel with the pick. And he's going to score pick 6 for Dallas.